Election Day is a little more than just 22 days away. Joining us now to break it all down, our friend Professor David Schultz of Hamline University. Thanks so much for waking up early with us.
No problem. Thank you for having me again.
All right, help us out here with the state of the race. The president holds his first in-person event yesterday at the White House with several thousand people there. A new ABC News poll shows that Biden has a 12-point lead, but amongst women, listen to this, Biden has a 23-point lead. Amongst men, he's tied.
Yeah, this is significant in many ways. Now, of course, remember, at the end of the day, that national polls still don't matter. It's really all about the critical swing states, including places like Minnesota. But we've seen a gender gap emerge for many years in American politics, where men are more willing to support Republican candidates, women, female candidates. But this election, we've seen it really exacerbate. And I think two critical events have done that recently. One of them was clearly the first presidential debate, where we saw that a gender gap started to emerge. But more specifically, and I wonder if this poll reflects this, is that the vice presidential debate earlier, or last week, I should say, really demonstrated, I think, for a lot of women, sort of a difference in terms of how the Trump team, Trump and Pence, view women. And what I mean by that is that while a lot of men didn't notice the constant interrupting of Kamala Harris by Vice President Pence, polls I suspect are suggesting that women are far more concerned and were taken back by it. So the debates, I think, have just exacerbated, along with policy positions, this gender gap that's emerged in American politics in the last couple of decades.
These national polls show a big lead in general for Vice President Biden. But if you go to the state polls, and you mentioned this, it's about the individual states, the polls still show a lead for Biden in states like Florida and Arizona, states that traditionally go Republican, but they're only 5-6 points. And I say only because that could swing. That's what it was last in 2016.
No, you're absolutely correct. If we were about 3 weeks out 4 years ago, we saw that Hillary Clinton, Secretary Clinton, had between, let us say, 4 and 8 point leads in critical states, again, including, let's say, Pennsylvania, Florida, North Carolina. But one of the critical differences is from 4 years ago to today, is that the percentage of undecided voters is quite a bit lower than it was. And therefore, it might suggest that we have fewer voters who are up for grabs now. Also, keep in mind, we have a lot more early voting going on, where the Democrats seem to have benefited from it. So on one level, I want to say that the two years, 16 and 20, are the same. They're different in terms of the impact of the coronavirus and early voting. But still, having said that, we still have 3 weeks to go. As you pointed out, the president is back into his rallies. He's very, very good at rallies. And the polls are again suggesting that whatever hemorrhaging he had has stopped.
All right. What about these hearings for Amy Coney Barrett? They start tomorrow, but the backdrop, against this backdrop, you've got Vice President Biden and Senator Kamala Harris, who's on the Judiciary Committee, not answering this question: will you pack the court? They say they don't want to talk about it until after the election. Is that going to hurt them?
Yeah, that's been a problem for both Biden in the first presidential debate and also for Kamala Harris in the vice presidential debate. And that has been a question that all of us have noticed they've conspicuously avoided answering. And it will be interesting to see if this becomes a lingering problem in these last 3 weeks, and whether, again, or not, it changes any votes. But what I'm looking to see in terms of the Amy Coney Barrett hearing is to what extent will this have the same impact that the Brett Kavanaugh hearing had a couple of years ago? That came right before the midterm elections, and there's evidence to suggest that it had significant motivating factor for women, especially suburban women, to come out to vote. And really the key for Biden to win is a heavy mobilization of college-educated suburban women. So this hearing, coming as close as it is, could be yet again another major impetus, for moving some voters to show up on November 3rd or early vote.
We're running short on time here, but bottom line, don't Republicans, if those senators get better from coronavirus, don't they have the votes to approve her?
Well, the question becomes at this point whether the vote will occur before Election Day, and it looks like it does. And I can't imagine that we would see some senators such as Kamala Harris opt not to vote. The more interesting question is going to be, where do some senators such as Susan Collins, perhaps in Maine, Joni Ernst in Iowa, what do they do? Because they're up for re-election, and their stance on her, again, could in very close races like that make the difference. For Kamala Harris, I suspect there's nothing lost. In fact, everything to gain in voting against her.
All right. Well, Professor David Schultz, again, thank you so much. Great to see you early this Sunday morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.